Hey viewers, today we have Priya Singh with us. She is an engineer and she has completed first year at her NMIMS Bangalore. So today we welcome Priya on sharing the scoop. Hi Priya, how are you?
Hello, sir. I'm doing great. What about you?
Great, great, all going good. Okay, so Priya, can you brief about your profile to the viewers?
This is Priya, and I'm from Mumbai. I've completed my engineering and schooling from Mumbai itself. So, after completing my engineering in IT, I got placed in Capgemini. So, initially, I was working as a SQL developer over there, and later on, I took up responsibilities of ETL developer and report developer as well. And after that, I ventured into some of the functional domains as well, like change management and quality management. So I had like both experience, like a functional side of IT and the technical side of IT as well. So so I also wanted to go into the MBA field. Like this, I realized after working for 2 years with Capgemini, because I once I started with the change management and the quality management roles, I realized that there is like my interest was inclined towards that part, but I was also, do not wanted to leave the analytics part that I was working on. So I discussed this with my manager, and because he was like a very nice person, and he was a mentor to me. So I discussed with him and some of my friends, and with you, sir, of course. So everyone suggested me that I should give it a try, and that's what I did. Like I did not left my job. I continued the preparation along with the my work that I was doing at that point of time. And after that, like after 1 year, I got placed into NMIMS Bangalore. So right now, I've completed 1 year with like I would say with good marks as of now. And so second year, I'll be moving right now, and let's see how the placements goes for me. Like I've just completed my SIP as well. So
Okay,
that's it about
great.
myself.
So, what are your views about having a work-ex before MBA or after graduation?
So I believe, sir, it has both pros and cons. So I would say there are less cons as compared to pros. So uh, so for example, when it helped me a lot during my interview processes, whether be it for my summer internships or be it for my college selection process, because I had a lot of things to talk about my, because lots of they used to ask me a lot of questions regarding my work ex only. So this was a plus point that, and I was working at that point of time, and I had a great I would say knowledge about the area in which I was working. So I had good points to talk over. And also I believe that when you work in an industry or in on any organization, it gives you a good exposure to that industry, and you also get to learn a lot about the organization, like the hierarchy, the company ethics, culture, and everything. So it grooms you a lot when you work with the industry people. They are quite mature, like as compared to a college student. So I would say yes, it gives you a kind of maturity that is required for. I would say that is required for a B school programs like MBA or PhD. So yeah, this is my
Oh,
point of view.
great, great. So let's talk about NMIMS. So the campus is in Bangalore. When I compare it with other institutes, or if I talk about NMIMS only, what are your views and can you give us some insights about the college which only a student would be able to know?
So the first thing I would say is the faculty of NMIMS. Like we have a good inspiring faculty over there in NMIMS. They are like they have already worked for 20 to 30 years of work ex they already have, and that too in renowned companies like ITC, Yahoo, and that too they have worked at a level of CEO and CFO. So it shows like the strength of the faculty that is there. And also I would say the faculty not only provide you the technical aspect or the theoretical aspects, they helped you a lot. They take part with you in the research as well. They conduct a lot of research and they invite you as well, so that you can assess them in those research works. And talking about case studies also, I have personal experience. From a personal experience, I can say that they helped me a lot for my case studies, whatever I had to take in part. So they were always free, they were always like, you can, very approachable, so you can go to them anytime and you can ask them whatever doubts you have, and they are there to help you. So this is the first thing. And the other thing I would say is the clubs and committees that are there in NMIMS. So it's not just for, for fun side of it. They help you a lot, because I have seen them, like there are clubs for specific domains: marketing, finance, HR. So if you are like from engineering background, and if you have some difficulties in finance, because let's face it, we all have, like from all the engineering students, they have a lot of problems when it comes to dealing with accounts and all. So these clubs, they help us a lot, because those are the students who are like who have good knowledge about accounts, and they have formed a group and they are ready to help you out. They gives you the resource materials that you can read and learn a lot of things, and they can sit with you and they can, solve all your doubts. So this is the other thing about NMIMS, which I found very great. And the last thing I would say is the NMIMS, you get to work in two internship projects. So generally, B schools give you one internship, which is only the summer internships. But when you are in NMIMS, you have two internships. One is the winter internship, and the other one is summer internship. So the winter
Great.
internship is, yeah. So the winter internship is more like you got to work with the NGOs and non-profit organizations. So where I would say that there are many students and there are many people who want to venture into non-profit organizations as well. Okay.
Okay, so this is good that engineers and non-engineers are helping each other, and obviously the college is also making so many arrangement that students get a practical knowledge in addition to the theoretical part. Okay, let's go a bit in flashback. So, can you talk more about how was your preparation? So, as far as NMAT is really case discussion and PI or GD and PI?
Yeah. So as I already like told you that I was working and I was preparing for both the things I was doing at the same time. And trust me, my work was so hectic. You know this. Like I used to travel from Borivali to Airoli, which used to take, my 4 to 5 hours was into traveling itself. So initially I thought like, how am I going to, study, and what am I going to do? Like, how am I going to start with the preparation? Because we all know that it requires a good amount of preparation for any exam. So I thought that let's use the time that I'm like wasting in traveling. So I used that time for reading newspaper and reading novels. And I believe that it's very important, like for a fresher or for experience also, I would say that if you have a few certifications, and especially when you are a fresher, I would say go for few certifications, because they don't have much to speak about. They have, yes, of course they have their academics, but apart from your academics, what else you have done, they want to know this. And there are many sites like Udemy. You can go there and you can like register for free, and there are many free certifications available over there. You can opt, like, and I would also suggest that if you have already decided that I want to go into marketing or I want to go into analytics or finance, so you can choose a certification respective to your domain and you can go for it. That will give the credibility to your answers. Like when you say that I am interested to for marketing, so why you are interested? So if you have that certification, so you can say that some of my friends suggested that you should go for this marketing certificate. I did, and I found it very fascinating, and you can make a lot of answers over it. So this is the second thing that I did for my side as well. I did a lot of certifications, although I had WorkX, but I thought maybe doing some certifications will definitely add value to my resume. And yes, it worked in a good way for me. And talking about the GA process, So I would also say that when you are going for GD was for NMIMS, the GD was quite a generic topic was given. It was about the digital India. So yes, if you have a good facts, try to be different from others, like what they are speaking. Just jot down few points that are very different from others. So the approach is there. Yes, you can see to it like what topic you can give a different point of view to the panel and to your teammates, like whoever is there. And in interview I was asked about, yes, the question about tell me about yourself is always going to be there. And apart from that, I was asked about my work ex, and I was also asked about the area where I live. So I live near National Park. So I was asked questions about National Park as well, Sanjay Gandhi National Park. So it's better if you have some, I would not say like have legit data where you are living and all, but you should have an approximate, and you should be able to guesstimate. Like if they asked me how many people come for jogging in National Park, so I just gave them a answer, because even I have been into National Park, but let's face it, I don't count the numbers, but I just gave them a rough guesstimate. And be confident about whatever you are saying. That's what I would say. So the interview process was light. It was not that much difficult. It was, I would say, it was overall, it was good experience. So that's
Okay.
it.
Nice, nice. Great, great. Okay, so that's it from my side, Priya. That's all. I guess this will definitely help many students to take into account about NMIMS or about their preparation. So thank you so much for your time and for valuable experience. And thank you for sharing it on Sharing the Scoop.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.